Hello, welcome to RoadHelps. Today we have a new update in our app that relate special to the fleet truck companies that have more than one truck, 3, 4, 500,000 truck. We have a good update for you guys on that. And also we do have an update for all two dashboard that we have. We have one dashboard for the truck service provider or truck roadside assistance or truck shop dashboard, and the car dashboard, which is the same thing. They are the same thing. They're all different. Of course, when you sign up, you got to sign up to each of those dashboard of what type of job you provide. It's based on what you provide. If you do heavy duty mechanic service or roadside assistance service, you sign up as a truck service provider. And if you do work on a car, auto cars, small car, like then you sign up as a car service provider. However, I always like to remind people about RoadHelps. RoadHelps was designed based on the need of truck drivers. Basically, what I'm trying to say, RoadHelps was designed for trucking industry, because that's the industry that I'm in, and RoadHelps was designed specifically based on experience that I have to face, all the issue that we face today. So RoadHelps came here, the reason of having RoadHelps to remove all those issues that we face every single day on the road. Okay, so let's start right here with our dashboard, with our web application. The main landing page, there's a change. If you seen it before, if you came here before, you know that is very different today. You can actually check the marketplace from here. You can check, you can sign up directly here on the sign up page, and also you can download the app either for iOS mobile application or Android. So the new update that I'm about to show you today, they are both updated on both platform, on iOS, on App Store and Google Store. You can go ahead and download your app today. Actually, if you do, for all of our use already, if you see this video, please go back to your app and update it, because we have new features on your mobile application. Go update it. You're not gonna see too much difference, but there's a lot of things that was connected on the back end of that app. There's a lot of feature on that app that's not visible to you. It's only probably gonna be visible when you need it, then you're gonna see that. But I recommend you guys to go update the app. Also, on here on our main website, if you see, this wasn't here before, so currently we add RoadHelps AI assistance. What this does, you can ask anything. For example, let's say, what is RoadHelps? I know you're gonna say this is an easy question probably, but you can ask anything here though, and I should respond to you right away. See, it says, one moment. This chart, it's powered by AI, so it's really powerful. So it has a lot of knowledge of the app. It says RoadHelps is a roadside assistance and towing platform, connect driver with a service provider in real time. Exactly, is on demand. If you are truck service, if you are shop or heavy duty shop, you have roadside assistance trucks, you need to use RoadHelps. It cut down the expense that you experience now to pay for to be on the top of the Google list, because that's how we find you right now. I'm a driver. If I have a breakdown on the middle of the road, what I do, I go to Google, search for something new close to me, roads, and it's literally pain. It's a lot of pain. That's why we create RoadHelps. It's a pain because you got to call multiple people, and most of the people, they can't even do the job. Some of it, they're just busy, and you got to go through to this list. And most of the time, as I said, not everybody on the top of the Google page are the best mechanic. Maybe they just have more budget to pay for Google Ads to be on the top, to pay marketing company, but that's not mean they are really good, the best on what they do. But with RoadHelps, it's sent out to everybody. As soon as if you register yourself here, it's gonna send you the request, those new requests when the driver need it. Can you go through our site if you want to? But yeah, so this is really good features right here. What else? How to sign up? I mean, you're gonna say like this is easy question. So go ahead, ask yourself the question. Yeah, do you need? Okay, I'm not gonna. But I want just to tell you now, we have live help right away. And if you want to talk to one of our team, you can click here. Connected with our team. Name, email, message that you want to do. You want to ask to. So we can get back to you. You write whatever the specific need that you have. You write here and you send. This one is gonna go directly to our team. Even though you can leave anything right here, because actually everything that's happening here, our team have access to the same question that we have here. So the more you ask those questions, probably the better for us, because we can use one of those feedback to improve the app. The improvement of the app is good for everybody. But anyway, I've been talking too much right here. You see, that's why I hate to come here when I have new updates, and you guys just get frustrated because I cannot help myself. I'm very so excited about this product or this software that I can't even. When I open this, I cannot stop talking. Sometimes I just talk to myself out to sleep, But anyway, RoadHelps, if you come here for the first time, RoadHelps connect drivers and local service provider or roadside assistance for people on the road. Even in your hometown, if you need the service, and instead of, calling the tow car, the tow truck to come tow your car, you can just request something. Somebody want to show up to your car, come to fix it. The same for the, dead battery, anything you need. This is the full mechanic marketing place that you can connect it to the people real time. You make a payment. Everything is paid inside the app, and also has a marketing place. In a marketplace, you can sell truck, buy a truck, apply for a job, posting a job, buying parts, selling parts. You can do a lot of things. The app is very huge, and it's here to benefit everybody on a trucking industry or on a mechanic industry at all, for everybody, Okay, now let's get into it. Okay, so now I have one of my dashboard. Hopefully is there, still there. I have this dashboard. I logged in on my driver dashboard. This is my driver dashboard right here, what you see here. Before, when you come here, this used to be just like this. Okay, just like this. As you know already, I made a lot of videos talking about how the drive dashboard works, but I can run you through a little bit or as fast as I can. If let's say if you are this shows this exactly almost the same on app application. You can do it, everything almost you do here, you can do on a mobile application, except the fleet management. This is just only available on a desktop, because the work of this fleet management, the reason we add this feature only on the desktop, because the people who gonna use it, most likely they're gonna be sitting on a computer. They will safety manager, there are mechanic dispatcher who gonna use this feature. Otherwise, for us on the road, most likely we're not gonna use this feature at all. Every feature that we need is on a mobile application, which is this one. So let's say you want request service, for truck. You switch here. You need to switch. If you are a truck driver, you get in here. By default, you're supposed to select you to the as a truck service provider, as a trucker, or as a truck drivers, okay, or as a truck who need service, okay. So if you're a truck driver, you got to make sure you select here, and it's the same thing on a mobile application. Is almost similar. You select here before you click request. When you click here request, you have here the title of the job, because this is very important, so the mechanic, they know what you exactly look for. And this also filter out the people who's not qualified to do the job. That's why this app, it's great, because when you come here, you can type the title. Title is mean like if you have flat tires, you type like tire change, or flat tire. You can type here. That's gonna be the main headline when they use the roadside assistance provider will see. Okay, you type the amount, how much you want to pay. As I said, I always tell you this, guy. You can, if you have time, you can try out low. That's like in a brokerage, With this app, the app gives you power to negotiate your price, and it gives you that power if you're in a rush. If you're in a rush, changing a tire, type 1,000, whatever you need to type here. When you send out this, the amount you put here, the title and the description, the other side, the service provider, they're gonna see those information, and based on those information, they're gonna make the decision to accept it or not. That's why the app is good. It filters out the people who's not qualified. Only people who can see, who understand what you look for. They have 1 minute to accept this. It's a long time. They can go over reading, say they see the budget. And if you request, nobody shows up. We made the app that if it's nobody show up, it's gonna return. You're gonna say nobody's accepted your request. If there's a service provider but they didn't accept it, most likely is the price, right? You need to fix. As I said, if you don't have time to play around, just go ahead, put the right price that you need up there, okay, to avoid all those issues. You know how much we pay on road already. You know how much we pay on truck stop with TA. Those are truck stop, and But at the same time, if you have a little time, play with it, so you can save some money. But if you don't, you're in a really bad spot. Give them the rate that's reasonable, Send right there. In 1 minute, you should get somebody answer for your roadside assistant. And if nobody answers, you always can request it again, okay? So for if new updates here, this is a new update too. This button here on a mobile application, on a desktop view, on a driver dashboard, this button here used to not be here. This is a new update. Why this is here, I might maybe show you later why it's here, because if I tell you one, most likely it's not gonna make sense. This is the new update. The new update we add here, the store was here already, but now you can view how many times people been view this, who liked what's been sold. That's new too. And we add the messaging here, and actually we improve the messaging system on a mobile application too. Now you can receive text notification when somebody send you a message for any product here, and on a job site right here, we don't need to read too much. There's not too much thing to do. I mean, if you're a truck, they can just click here. So we add here, I believe this is just a demo posting that I add here. If you click on it, you see it takes me to the RoadHelps, because that's the app that I add as a link. But if you are company owner, fleet owner, so you can add here whatever the link. If you guys use the 10th Street link, you can add here before you post the job. Then when people they click apply, when they click here, it's gonna take you to the 10th Street, whatever the link you added behind when you post it. That's what's gonna show. It's gonna take the drivers to that link. So as I said, the big update here is this section here. Before, if you haven't even checked today, we didn't have this fleet management here. Just 1 second. As I said, we did not have excuse me, the fleet management. What's the fleet management? When you click this the first time, you're not going to see this dashboard. You need to set up your company first. So you need to convert most likely to the single, just, driver to the company driver. That's what's meaning to the as a company. Set up yourself as a company. So the fleet manager is the dashboard for the company, for you as many truck and drive on a road. What we did here, the reason we implement here, as I said, remember, I'm the head of the design on this app, and I've been on the road. I understand every single thing, every single issue that we go through on the road every single day. I live this. I suffer the long waiting time. I deal with calling in different people. I dealt with my manager calling like, hey, where you at? You have a breakdown. Where you at? What are you doing? And what location? All of that. Okay, then hold on. Let me call around. Let me see. I got your location. Let me see. I'm gonna call around to see if I can get you somebody. I'm gonna call you back. You see, this fleet manager, it came to cut all those wasting of time. So what you can do here in a fleet manager. When you sign up for the first time, we create here one driver that's active. As I said, this is just for demonstration, for demo. So what you see here, if you don't have nobody, you just can select invited drivers. Click invited drivers. Invited driver. You're gonna fill up the information of the driver you about to invite here to make it part of your company driver list. You invite them, you add. It's necessary to add all the information here. You need to fill out, otherwise it's not going to create it. When you create here, it's going to send out. When actually you create automatically a new user under your company, a new user for the app, a new driver for your company, and those users, they're going to be under your company here, just like the way you see this user right here. This is one of the user that we just created, you see, and you can remove them, but I'm gonna go back, so that's not what I'm looking for. So when the user accept this page, that's how it's gonna look like. But if there's no user right here, it's gonna say there's no user. So we have one demonstration that I was telling you already, Abel. So what do you do here? So let's say driver calls you. It's like, hey, Jose, I'm here, I'm stuck somewhere right here in California, in the middle of the road, whatever. So I need roadside assistance right away. Or maybe I went to sleep. I was here in Niceville. I went to sleep. My truck is not started. I'm here in TA. I went TA to ask them how long it would take before they check my truck. They told me 5 to 8 hours, but I can't really wait. We have to deliver this load. All you need to do, hey, Jose, I have an issue. Oh, Jose be like, okay, what's your name? I'm whatever. I'm Abel, for example. Oh, okay, I got you. You can search if you have more than one driver, of course. Let's say you have 100. The system is designed to carry as much users as you can, as much drivers you can here. So to search for them, you can search by name or email to get to them as quick as possible. For example, this is Abel. He said he needed help from me. So what I do here, I just come to my fleet manager, users. This is Abel. Okay, you need help. Hold on, Abel. Click here. When I can do, or you can just do like this, but click here. What you see when you click here, hide map. If you want, just like send request for location. When you send a request for location, Abel on the other side on his mobile application, they're gonna see the request pop out on their phone. Okay, be like whatever the name of the manager or whatever the company they requesting is your location. If they granted, if they accepted that request, you can see here exactly where Abel is. He's gonna show you here where Abel is, and when it shows you here where he is, automatically this button to request service is going to be available for you to click to request service for Abel. So you can, what I'm trying to tell you right here, right now with Road Helps, you can request service for your driver who's on the road, wherever they are, from your office. And instead of you taking a call, say like, hey Abel, let me call you around, let me find someone else, you can just come here, request the service. See that you're with Abel on the phone already. Anyway, he's going to accept it, matter of a second, and you can request service for him. And when you request that, of course, the payment, you as the manager of the company, that payment is recharged from your company's payment system. This is one of the options to request service for your driver who's on the road that you don't need to be there. You can request service for them remotely. And you'll be like, okay, what happened when you request if you're not there? So when you request, when the request is accepted, what's going to happen? The whole request is going to move from this dashboard to Abel's dashboard to the driver who you send the request for. As soon as they accept, your driver going to be able to see where's the mechanic, how long they can take, how many miles they are, how far away they are, and automatically to the mechanic, they're not gonna truck. They're not gonna come tracking you who's in the office. The mechanic, they're gonna get Abel's location. Okay? The mechanic, they're gonna get the driver's location. That's what they're gonna get. Okay? When you send out request, the system it takes the driver's location and create a request and send to those local service provider or mechanic. So the mechanic, what they're gonna see, the mechanic when they receive that request, they're gonna see your driver's location, not you who's in the office, which makes sense. Why they would see you in the office? You don't even have a truck. You're just sitting on a computer. You don't need to be there to be shown there. That's one of the option. Another powerful option that this is actually require you to be comfortable doing so is also, if you guys don't know, since I'm here already, you can, if you don't like this view of this, you can always come here on a setting and change the appearance. If you like a light mode, like, it's more bright for you, you can do that. You see, you just change there and everything here, it's brighter. If you like a bright screen, some people like a bright screen, right? I like it dark, but anyway, I just want to make sure that you have that option. And if you want to update the information for the companies here, but let's go back to Abel, okay, where we were talking about the drivers. As I said, right here, on top of the request, you can request the location of the driver. After they accept it, you can request the service for them. And on top of you doing this, you have this powerful feature right here. It says synchronize the payment. I recommend, when you click on it, it says that we do not recommend this approach unless you fully trust these drivers. By synchronize your payment method to Abel M, they will be able to request roadside assistance wherever you approve. Charge service directed to your payment method. Use your payment for any service request they make. Okay, only proceed if you completely trust this driver and understand that all the charge will be billed to you. I'm canceling this. That's what I'm trying to do. But this is a powerful. Even that we add the warning, the reason that we give you the warning, why we added the warning, that you have to understand that. We don't want you to be like, hey, somebody used my account when one of your driver did, okay? Before you synchronize this, make sure that you understand you have trust of these drivers. I mean, this is on you as a fleet. On a risk, not on us, not on Road Helps. If you decide to do this is on your own risk. But at the same time, I found this option to be very powerful because if you synchronize the driver's payment, you don't even have to do nothing. When you synchronize here, the payment that you have here in your management, let's say the payment you have right here, see it says payment connected. How to connect your payment? If you request the service for the first time, if you don't have a payment, the system is going to tell you to add your payment. But if not, you can go on your setting. On your setting, you can find setting and find payment. Okay. You can add your payment here. I don't want to click on it because we have a payment that's connected to this. But anyway, what I was here. So with this option, when you synchronize the drivers, the driver don't need to call you, and they can go directly request the service without you being there. And this could be really great. And also you can resend the invitation if something happen. You can release the driver. If you release the driver, which means the driver, they're not going to be connected to your company anymore. They're going to be on their own using their email. Also, you can delete the account of that drivers. If something happen, you have an option to delete the account. When you delete here, it's completely going to delete from the system. We're not going to have the information. The information is going to be totally deleted from the system, okay? Yeah, so if you synchronize the payment, the driver, they don't need to call you. Maybe they just call you, hey, Jose, I need a flat tire, whatever, I need the roadside assistance. You can just go ahead, just like, hey, go to your app and request. Say you connect the payment already. They don't need to ask you, say like, hey, send me the EFS check or come check. We need to make a payment. How are we going to make payment? All this stress, it's out of the window. That's why the app is great. We don't have that stress. We're using Stripe on the back end for payment, to process the payment, which is one of the best, in the market. Most of the huge company use for payment system. I'm not here for just for this claim. I'm not claiming that. I'm not trying to make a claim that Stripe didn't tell me to make, but based on many company like Tweet, OpenAI, ChatGPT, they use Stripe. Most of the company, they use Stripe. We choose Stripe because it's the safest payment system that currently we have. And anytime you add your payment system is gonna be stored by Stripe, not us. Yeah, that's one of the option that I was really excited to tell you guys. I think this is great. And also now let's not go too fast. We have also here you can see the activate request. If you have a driver who's be activated, you can view your driver. You can create the same thing, invite drivers, view the request history, which is this right here. If you click here, we had one just for the test. As you see right there, it's gonna tell you the amount, how much you spend on expense the whole year round, and this make it easy for you to track your expense. That's why we add this thing. Person like me who deal with a lot of truck, is owning a company that has a lot of trucks, and sometimes where you spend the money from. But right now, anytime you request your software right here, you have the record of it, and also you can even download it using CSV file or Excel files. Download direct to your computer and plug to your whatever thing you're using. You can download all those record right here. This is very great. And also you can expand this. You can expand to see more details about this request. Shop, Benny shop. December tariff, whatever. That's why I have the amount. You can see all of that. And also you can see on your charge. Actually, yes, you can see those record on a setting too, and the activity on the setting too. We have on the setting, we have a lot of options here. The app is looking like simple, but it has a lot of stuff. Updating your service, here you see what we see right there. It was canceled, whatever. You can see all the record here too. If you want to, you can even search by them. I'm gonna click this, close this, and also you can see the record right here on the payment. But in the Fleet Manager is even the best. We designed this to be even better because actually wide all those options you cannot download, but here you can download all the data that all the expense you use. But since you are truck drivers or you are truck company, I'm sorry, this is gonna be red because it's actually expense now earnings. Okay, this is all for the truck. And also, as I said, fleet companies, or truck companies use the app. Share this app with all your drivers. It cut down a lot of headache for you. Okay, you can post how to post a job. If you see here the first time, you click posting. Okay, how to go back, go to marketplace, so you can click on here, post a product. Where it says post a product is another dashboard that you can click on. When you click on, you have add a product. This is for mechanic or drivers on the road who can add this, so but you have that option too. But if you have a lot of stuff in your shop, personal shop that you would like to sell, you can add here, and people, they can see those product. We add we add the marketplace to make everything easy for us as a truck drivers. As I said, we suffer a lot already. We deal with traffic. We deal with DOT, who can never ever want to leave us alone. We got to deal with this stupid drive of left to right, and also now we got to deal with Facebook. When you try to buy a truck, when you try to apply for job, something could be really easily done. We have to go through to Facebook to find a good deal of buying a truck, all those stuff. Now if you have a truck that you're selling out, a fleet company, most of the big company, I know this, that you guys sell truck on the end of the year. So what you do, just come here, you post wherever you're selling, you post the truck. You can post the truck here, post the truck here, or you post the rental truck. If you're renting a truck, you can post here. You just got to say whatever you want to say, how you want to say, so people, they can see it. You can message anybody. You can go to your message product. It's going to tell you all the product. You have the messaging system here. I'm tired though. I can't even talk anymore. It's a lot. The app is too valuable. I don't know why people, they don't take this serious. I don't get it. If you don't take this seriously, this is on you. I did my part to help us. You the issue, not me anymore. Okay, now let's go to the mechanic dashboard. I'm sorry, mechanic dashboard, if you guys been here waiting just for me whining how it's hard to be out there. And this is not exaggerated. It's really hard to be there though, out there though. 24/7, when everybody has to go home and we are there on the road. Last thing we want is get a breakdown. That's the last thing we want. And it's stuck somewhere in the middle of nowhere waiting for hours, Okay, right here, what you see here, this is a car service dashboard, but this is the same as the truck dashboard. If you are this is not a driver dashboard anymore. It says dashboard, it says shop management. I just open 2 page, so I don't have to go back forward to log in. So this is how it shows. Oh, I know it. It's gonna log me out, but let me just log back in. Okay, now we are on a car dashboard. As I said, the view here is almost the same as a truck dashboard. If you are here watching for the truck dashboard, how everything works on the truck dashboard, it works exactly the same as in a car dashboard. As I said, all the design went through we start designing the truck dashboard first. The reason I'm here is because this is the one we set up. We actually set up here, and we have one active user here on a demonstration dashboard. So it's gonna look the same. You see it right here. Excuse me. It's almost look the same. The view is on a truck, on a driver and truck dashboard. However, so the only difference right here is, I told you right there, here this is a truck, is a shop, is a mechanic dashboard. The only difference here is the user. You send the same thing, you add users, create a name, you add them. When you click here, it's gonna create the account for those user, and those users automatically, they get attached. This is our email. That's my personal email actually, for RoadHelps. If you see these, anyway, they get attached to here. Okay, what you see here right now is the user we use as demonstration. Okay, right here you don't have map, but you have everything, because you don't need map here, because when you create the account, your technician, they can receive and read everything like new requests by themselves. The only thing here that we added that's very important that was here is the payment synchronization. What's this too? Right here, and it's different from the driver dashboard that we were watching. Here you need to synchronize your payment. We recommend you to synchronize your payment. It's not even negotiable. You should synchronize your payment. And also here you can see it says online. That's mean this user is online. You can even see here when they go offline, because the service provider, they can go on and offline, because we don't want them to receive requests if they are busy already. Anyway, but you can see if you send out your technician, be like, hey, I'm here on the road. No, my tank is active. My app is activate, but I'm not just receiving requests. Now from here, from your desktop, you as the manager or you as the dispatch for this technician, you can directly see them if they are activate or not, without even asking them. It's going to tell you here anytime they switch to active. What I'm talking about, active to not active, if you're not familiar with that, is this. Go offline. Now because I'm online, it's asking me if I want to go to offline. Now if I click here, it's going to tell me want to go to offline. You see, I'm offline now. Okay, so that option is show you if your driver turn off they app, it's going to tell you they turn off. Okay, that's what you see right here. If they turn off, it's going to say offline. If you see offline, that's meaning your technician, they're not working at all. The app is not active. And also, as I said, like the reason we want you to synchronize the payment, which is really important. So that way, your technician, they're not going to go out there, work and get paid on themselves. What's this allow you to do when you synchronize? They can even delete. Let's say if you create an account for new technician or mechanic, you create them account and you synchronize the payment, they cannot delete the payment from their mobile application. The app on their phone is not going to allow them to delete it. Let me see if I can find this. Why this is very, very important, it's important because when the service is requested, when the driver make that payment, if you synchronize the payment, when they make the payment is going to be rerouted directly to your payout account. What is the payout account? What you can find your payout account? Your payout account, you can find right here. Okay, excuse me, payout earnings. We have account connected to this. That's why I'm not going to click here. So, but when you click here, it's going to tell you to add your payment, whatever your payout method. The payout method is like how we're going to pay you, how the app is going to pay you, because this is on demand. The driver request, they get pre-charged, When you click here, you complete the service. Because when you're on a service, you're going to have different card right here. This is not going to be the card. It's going to be the card that's going to count the timing that you've been on that service. You're going to count the difference, the distance. This is going to be different card. This card is going to be replaced when you have a new service. You can see here, those screenshot on our app, mobile application app screenshot on App Store. If you never seen that before, let me see if I can find. RoadHelps. I don't know if you can see the screenshot, but anyway, this screenshot, it's not visible anyway. But you're gonna know when you on this thing is gonna change when you are activate on the road. When you have active requests, okay, this is gonna change. Sorry for my language. Language is my fourth language. English is my fourth language. I'm trying my best to speak with you in a way that you guys can understand it. Even though sometimes I speak it too fast and make even everything worse. And sometimes we do really have no time. It's like right now, okay. So as I said, so you can see when your technician is online and you can synchronize the payment. So which means when they pay you, when that technician who's on the road, when the technician get paid, the payment is going to be rerouted to your account. In this case, it's going to be the shop account. That's how the shop payout account. Okay, whatever the account that you choose to get paid from. Okay. And also here you can check and see, or you see right here, for example, this is saying this request was canceled. This was just a test, but anyway, it was canceled, and you can see for whose technician. This is the guy who requests the service. This is a testing too. Does the email don't really work? But you request for him and tell you the time or the charge, whatever, the location. Even the location. You can add the location. It's gonna tell you exactly where those things happen, and you can download to here. You can download all those files. let's say it's like here it says 000, but if you get paid, this number is gonna keep go up. It's tracking all the transaction, how much you earn of that years or whatever the time you choose to select. Okay, and you can download the whole you can download the CSV file, Excel file that you can plug directly to your, not the software that you use, and in this case. And yeah, that's pretty much. It's really pretty much it. As I said, currently right now, before why I said this update was really great, that I was really very, very happy to have it. It's because before we didn't have that. Like if you had a technician, your technician, they had to download their own app, and you guys were not connected at all, and everybody had their own, dashboard. And we said this is bad. That's why we create the management, which means as a company, you are a big shop. You can have all your technician, your mechanic under of one dashboard. And if you are dispatch, you can control your technician under of one dashboard. If you are dispatch, you can know who's getting pay, who's working right now, job in progress, who's working, who's not working. And also you can see the past payment history, who got paid today, who worked, what happened, whatever. You have all this access here without calling no one. So this is really great for you, and I'm very excited. I can't wait for you guys to use all this benefit on our app today. Thank you so much for being here with me. Hey, and I see you next video when we have another update. But I don't want no more updates. No more update right now. I want you guys to be there and take advantage of this great product for us, for both. This is very, very great. RoadHelps is in demand. Mobile applicators connected driver and roadside assistance on site. It's very, very important for everybody. The driver, they get on the road faster. They don't get to miss their appointment. They're on the clock. When you're a truck driver, you don't have no time to waste. You don't want. When I talk to my family, sometimes it's like, hey, being a truck driver is not easy. We don't have time. Literally, our time it's timed. It's counted by the broker. They'll be like, hey, I will give you load from here to, I don't know, Salt Lake City to, for example, to Texas. It's almost like 1,200 miles or 13. Well, let's say if you go to Houston, probably like it's 1,400 miles or whatever, or 13. That's a 2-day drive. They know it's 2-day drive, so you don't have no time to waste. Like wasting another 10 hours, that's being 10 hours to your appointment. And God forbid that you're not delivered to Walmart or Costco or to this distribution company, we call DCs, because if you go to DCs, you get late. They're gonna reschedule your appointment to whatever time that's available. They don't even want to get you. They're gonna turn you around. We don't want that. You cannot be rejected. We don't want to be rejected, because you reject my load. That's mean I'm gonna say more in the truck, sleeping on the truck while I'm waiting to get a new schedule. I'm not getting it paid. Nobody's getting it paid. So RoadHelps, we cut all those issue. So that's why it's very important for all of us to download the app, drivers and mechanic, so we can help out each other. For mechanic, we don't want to keep paying over limitless money to the Google just to stay on the top of the service to keep our business, our door open. With RoadHelp is on demand. We bring customer to you. All you need is to sign up, nothing else. That's all you need. There's no payment. This is free. You don't have to pay nothing to sign up. You just get paid. You just pay us when you get paid. And a small percentage of that, of course, because the app is required to be function, and to keep the app function is not cheap for sure. So that's all, actually. Beside that, hey, everything is great. Hopefully everybody gonna take advantage of this great app, and I see you on next video. Ciao. Follow us on social media and share with us all your winning and losing as you're on the road. Tell us how the app is doing. As I said, how to tell us, either you guys can just come here, talk to our AI assistants. Our AI assistants, believe me, has all the knowledge of this app, everything. Let's say I'm gonna ask you just one more time. What hard question I should ask the AI to see if they can answer? Let's say, where can I request services from? The answer is supposed to be anywhere, but let's see if he's gonna answer. So it says you can request service direct through to the RoadHelps mobile application or web application platform. Just download the app from an app store or Google Play Store, create an account, and you will be able to request assistance whenever you need it. If you need help with downloading the app, just let me know. Yes, I do. Yes, I do need help to download the app. See, if you just scan, it's give you the QR code to scan how to sign up. Let's give you the link. You click on one of those links. Let's say sign up as a driver. You see, it's bring you directly to sign up as a driver inside of app. Here you are inside the app already, so you just sign up. You see, if I go back, let's say, look, I'm gonna go back. You see, we come back to the app. So right away, it's give you. It's very good. It's very good. I like it. You know, sign up as a car service provider, sign up as a truck service provider. Everything right there. You know. Anyway, thank you so much. As I said already, I would just take. But if you have any question, come here and ask. RoadHelps AI knows almost everything about the app and should answer you accurately, you know, with what you need, you know. Thank you so much. And if you need to reach out to us directly, I mean, all this stuff is directly because we can see all the message you guys talk to our AI. Our AI give us a summary on the end of every conversation of what's been talked about. And anyway, but if you have an emergency, you want to contact us directly, you just connect with our team. Thank you so much, and I see you on another video. Follow us on the Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, please. Help us grow so we can help you grow, so we help everybody to grow. All of us, we're gonna grow. Ciao, ciao.